Level launches a mobile banking app offering 1% cash back on debit purchases, 2.10% APY. A number of startups are taking on big banks with new apps that offer modern, mobile banking experiences, innovative features and reduced or even zero fees. Entering this now crowded market is Level, a challenger bank and banking app with advantages like 1% cash back on debit card purchases, 2.1% APY on deposits, early access to paychecks and no fees. The banking service is the latest from the same team behind the debit-style credit card called Zero, aimed at millennials who want the benefits of credit without the potential for overspending. As Zero, the company last year closed on $20 million in Series A funding from new enterprise associates, Eniac, SignalFire, Eniac Ventures, and Nyca, bringing its total raise to date $35 million. Similar to Zero, Level also targets a younger demographic, in this case, those who no longer see the need for physical banks, when a bank account, useful app and debit card is all they need. Today, there are several of these sorts of banking services to choose from. In the US, for example, there's Simple, Ally, Chime, Varo, N26, Current, Space, Step, Stash, Empower and others. Level takes on these rival challenger banks, too, by offering a higher 2.10% APY on its FDIC-insured deposits, without requiring a minimum balance. The company notes that's 35x the national average, based on US bank balances with a less than $100,000 balance. It also snags a feature popular with credit card users, by offering 1.0% unlimited cashback on debit card spending. This cashback applies to both signature-based and online purchases, and is paid out on accounts that have at least a $1,000 monthly direct deposit. To be clear, a signature-based purchase means you select credit instead of debit when paying at point of sale. This determines how the merchant processes the transaction and the fees it pays. In Level's case, it's sharing some of those fees back with customers as the cashback option. Level is likely counting on the fact that running a card as credit takes an extra step, so customers will skip this when they're in a hurry and run the card as a debit instead, allowing Level to keep the fees for itself. Like many challenger banks, Level offers early access to your paycheck. For customers with a direct deposit, Level will make the funds available based on when they are received, which could be up to 2 days early. Also, like most other banking startups, Level ditches the numerous fees big banks charge. There are no monthly, overdraft, foreign transaction or add-on ATM fees, says Level, and no minimum balance is required to have an account. It will even reimburse ATM fees worldwide up to 3 times per month, at up to $4 per reimbursement to take the sting out of the increasingly costly fees to access. Why? For more on this story, visit the news article link.